Alright guys, and we are here with an Eye on Pokemon League battle. This week my bounty battle is against Superfamousguy, and he has kindly agreed to join me in both commentary and banter throughout the battle, plus also more commentary after the battle as well. Soup?
Uh, this is gonna be an interesting battle. We usually battle like a lot,
Yeah,
so
yeah we
I'm
do.
interested. I'm interested to see what you're gonna bring.
Well, if you're anything to go off of, I know what you're bringing, so.
Well, I have three given Pokemon I usually bring,
Yep. And with that said, let's go ahead and get this started, I guess.
and there's the frill.
Well, there's only one thing on this team that I wasn't entirely certain if you would bring or not, and that's the Dragonite.
Why do you think I wouldn't bring one of the best Pokemon in the game?
I don't know, because this is something you've only started using recently.
Fair.
By the way, I thought I'd let you know your team's starting to look a lot like Zethius' team.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. It's not like he's teaching you things and all that.
No. Well, I want to switch out two Pokemon. I just don't have them ready yet.
Fair enough. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, this Chandelier is getting switched out as soon as possible. I have, it's not the same typing, but it's got the same resistances. So, and it's a lot faster. Because Chandelur's base speed is only 80, and I need it at least over 100.
Yeah.
Chandelure is just because it's a ghost.
Alright, hope you're ready for this opening.
I'm not. Oh, I don't have time. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
running out.
okay, 2 seconds left. I'm trying to think what you're going to bring.
Yeah? And what do you think I'm gonna bring?
Starting out in D. Was it right?
No. At least I don't think so. Who knows? I forget.
How do you forget? It was like 5 seconds to. Oh. I'm sure I expected that. Here comes the sticky web.
A sticky web? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did I say it wrong? I thought it was sticky web.
It is called sticky web, but why would I do that?
Because that did negative damage. You probably know what I'm going into. Wouldn't it make sense if, like, Ferrothorn would get Rapid Spin? Makes sense.
No. That would be giving Ferrothorn too many moves.
So, take off, like, Thunder Wave. It's a grass steel type using a Thunder or Electric move. That makes sense. Oh, this thing's going forward. Probably a Scale Shot. Nah. Hope you like seeds. If I don't miss. Oh.
I would generally avoid talking about what your moves are going to be until I make my decision.
That kind of worked.
Eh.
I was hoping to switch out and knocked off something. Probably leftovers.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Oh, there goes the Ferrothorn.
I mean, I can't really do any damage to you.
Bye, Lucario. You're going to regret that.
Will I? Oh, I will. Still gonna die though. Hopefully. I'm surprised I lived it. Oh.
I'm sorry, was I dying?
I mean, where to stay in? Oh, I forgot I put a new move on someone.
Oh, good.
King
Is it going to help you?
actually is.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You probably know what move. I'd say that's not doing anything. Beautiful.
That's fine. I'm sure I can find some way to deal with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is my favorite thorn? Yes.
Nice predict.
Hold on. Defensive pivot. That shit. Oh, you
And too
savage.
bad for you. I predicted that one.
Well, I know what to switch into. You probably know too.
Alright, let's go ahead and see that tentacruel. Oh no, Chandelure.
Tentacle, are you kidding me? Why did I go into tentacle?
No idea.
Oh, wasn't expecting Haxorus.
You wasn't expecting a Haxorus switch in?
No, I was expecting Phyllis.
Ah,
Oh, perfect.
perfect, you say.
Yeah. Because either you give me information or you die.
See, you
And
just gave me information, though.
how?
Because you do realize I do frequently use Chandelure, right?
No, never.
So,
That's
how do you
not.
feel about keeping that Chandelure in for me?
Pretty good actually. How's those rocks feel? Probably did like 3 damage. But you know who I'm going into? No one. How's a overheat gonna feel?
About the same as your withdraw.
Where's your rapid spin? Oh, what? Okay, that's negative. This is either scarf or utility. It's utility.
Well, it's certainly not Scarf, but what are you going to do about it?
Oh, come on. Miss. That's what I'm gonna do about it.
Sounds good.
Probably Sash, actually. Oh, you withdrew? Why would you withdraw? Oh, that's why. I should have a gyro ball on this thing. Don't know what for, though. Here comes either Stealth Rock or Body Press. No way you do something else.
Neither, actually.
They cheat? Ah, boom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I made this in because I don't have access to order games on the computer, so it's toxically a weirdo.
This is one of my older Ferrothorns. I'm just lucky that I didn't get rid of it.
You want to give it to me?
No.
I'll trade you my Ferrothorn.
I've got plenty of Ferrothorns like yours already. I don't need yours. There you go. There's your Indy D.
That's rude.
I don't think so.
I do.
I'm glad you do.
It even look like a normal type. Now, I know this thing's scarfed. No, it's not.
Thanks for swapping out. If I didn't know already earlier, I would have thought you had choice scarf at that point.
Oh, do you use hyper voice? Oh,
That is why I used hyper voice. Thank you.
No, I'm still 100% faster than you.
Are you? Do you even know what NDD mail speed is?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Faster than, or it's slower than Dragonite. It was like 150.
Uh huh.
Kills?
Yep.
Dragonite.
I do have a special attack boost.
Mm. Here comes the hyper voice.
No.
Oh, what?
Dazzle
Okay.
at it.
Oh, come on.
You're having unfortunate luck with those misses today. That's weird. Usually that's me.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, of course I miss. I win and I miss.
Bye, Umbreon. Please be Chandelure. No, it's Ferrothorn. I can live with that, though.
You Shadow Ball.
Yeah, because I was expecting for you to swap into Chandelure.
I live. Alright, so now I know your moves, but I'm dead. Oh, wow. Yeah. There's the move I shouldn't have. Oh, this is not looking good for me at all.
You're right, it's not.
It's no Zero's Pokemon. That's probably why I'm having bad luck.
Train your own, dear lord.
One. I don't need Gen. He does.
You don't need to gen.
I cannot get a Toxic Umbreon in this Gen.
You're also correct. Don't rely on Toxic.
Oh, no, Umbreon is useless.
No, it's not.
Oh, what's gonna do, Yawn?
Well, let's see how much damage this does.
Please die.
I was expecting that, actually. Which is fine.
I wasn't. Because Cinderella is very weak. I did that at the start.
You should have.
Oh, funny seeing you here. Oh, I lost my special attack. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
You sure? Because you're still choiced.
No, I'm not. Oh, wait, why'd I say that?
I don't know. Why did you say that?
Alright, it's a bad thing that I'm on voice. Because I always say stuff out loud.
Alright, Umbreon's back out.
Cool.
I'm glad you like it. Didn't KO.
There's the rapid spin.
Yep. And there's your Moonlight.
I mean, yeah, I'm beyond at 9 health isn't going to help me.
Sure it could.
Okay. Don't kill me. You're an
It
Umbreon.
doesn't.
Come on, let's go.
But neither does foul play.
I mean, that did more than I was expecting.
I'm glad you think so. It's
You
about what I expected.
can't have an Umbreon without stall.
Have I mentioned how much I hate the fact that Protect is legal in singles?
Wait, what? Of course it's illegal. Don't kill me. Low damage roll. Low damage roll. Oh my god, give me that.
I'm fine with that.
Umbreon's a tank. That was at 1 HP. This is awesome.
Alright.
Body press. Oh, Lucian.
Nope. Thank you for the health.
No problem. Thank you for mine.
I could deal with a full health Umbreon.
No, you can't.
Yeah, says the person who's almost had it die several times.
Almost. 1 HP in a dream.
There goes Umbreon. And in comes Chandelure.
Wow, it's almost like you can read.
Yeah, I know.
You still haven't seen my last Pokemon.
Yeah, you got a Tentacool with Rapid Spin. It should be the same Tentacool as I already know you have.
Well, that was the Pokemon. Never mind. I'm not giving you any more info.
You really shouldn't. Either way, as much as Tentacool is a good Pokemon, it can't take on Ferrothorn.
This game.
Hey, look, you predicted Shadow Ball. Yay.
What do you mean, yay? Oh my god, that doesn't like no
I mean that
damage.
you did nothing.
What do you mean I did nothing?
It took a super effective attack from a Chandelure, and it lived. You tell me if that's nothing.
It is nothing. That's why I said that did nothing. Please, 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 please. Okay. Wish I didn't have. Oh! Is that kill range? Nah, probably not.
I don't know, you could always try and find out. Or not.
Yeah, no way. Oh, fun.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed taking stealth rocks multiple times.
Ah, actually really nice. Not gonna lie. Let me fear my controller.
Oh, there's Moonlight. Thanks for that. And I had to miss, though. Oh
Give me
well.
that. That way Umbreon's at decent health.
Yep.
Nothing to worry about. Of course, you have Toxic on your Ferrothorn.
Yeah. You've already seen it once.
Yeah, I know. It's aggravating. My Tentacruel's too low to do anything, so. Makes sense.
Hey, look, it's Tentacruel.
Whoa, no way. Frillish?
Yeah.
You're dead.
You sure?
Uh,
You know you can't rapid spin. Oh, look, Sledge Wave. I resist that.
oh, wait, I might get the win.
It's 3-on-3. And right now I have 3 full health Pokemon.
Wait, your stress isn't lowered. Alright, enough.
Meanwhile, your Chandelure is very dead.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it'll be less than half health after it comes out again.
Okay. Because it's not going to come out again. That does no damage.
Correct, it doesn't. That does.
No, it doesn't. Not enough. Going for the RNG. Ah, sorry. Burn it. Oh,
Well, that was unfortunate turn of events. I wasn't expecting you to actually use Scald. I was expecting you to know this thing had Water Absorb.
no, it sure does.
Well, guess this one goes to the timer.
Obviously. Here, I'm going to Dynamax.
No, don't.
Here. Oh. No.
It's alright. I still had all the tools to beat you.
I didn't.
I had a Sash Galvantula in the back, and you had no rocks on the field. You weren't beating that thing.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, there's Toxic still. Best 2 out of 3.
No. Anyways, we'll be right back with commentary from Soup on this one. Alright, and we are back with some commentary from Soup on that battle. So you really thought you had a chance of winning that still when I had a full health Galvantula?
I mean, I had a full health Umbreon and a decent health. I mean, I had like half health with my Chandelure.
So, Galvantula takes care of both Umbreon and Tentacruel between its 2 stab attacks, and had the Sash to deal with 1 attack from your Choice Scarf Chandelure.
See, that's the thing. If I damaged you with your Galvantula, then you would have lost.
And
Because
I had to keep it in for. I had to keep it out of the field in order to deal with your Chandelure, which I could do, because all I would be doing is anytime that Chandelure comes in, I cycle through another Pokemon, it gets KO'd, but you're on Toxic and Stealth Rock damage right there. You couldn't afford to bring Chandelure in anymore.
no, but I could swap. No, I could because I could swap out to Tentacle because your Frillish would be dead, so I could Stealth Rock with these. Or
when would my Frillish be dead? You've seen me swap between the two. Your Shadow Ball doesn't KO it, and at which point I can absorb your health. We figured that out.
Yeah.
Frillish kind of just walls your team at this point.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I don't like Chandelure, because the Pokemon I'm swapping out, like swapping that out for is Tapu Koko. Mostly because it's Volt Switch. Because Volt Switch is great for offensive pivot because I have no pivot. Um, and I'm actually going to scarf it because it outspeeds a a Slosh Rush, Sand Rush, uh, like false.
Yeah, though I gotta say, you were getting better at predicting, at least in this battle, than you have been recently, so kudos to you on that one.
Thank you.
Just remember not to get over predicted.
Yeah, that wasn't my actual full team. I don't have the Pokemon. I would have two legendaries that would have shit on you.
Yeah, two legendaries. Wonderful.
I mean, what's a mythic or mythical?
Ugh.
Actually,
Anyways, that was a
I
good
mean,
battle, though.
yeah, that was actually a lot of fun, and I like the voice chat.
Voice chatting always makes things more enjoyable. I had that experiment with another one of my friends in a different league. He's been out of Pokemon forever, and he wasn't enjoying any of his battles. But then one day he asked me if he wanted to do voice chat over the battle, and it's like, sure, why not? And he had a hell of a blast with that, and so did I. So, and I'm glad he
Yeah,
was able to enjoy that battle more than he enjoyed anything else. So,
yeah.
but yeah, let's see here. Now I'm trying to remember the battle. Let's see here. You started off with Ferrothorn, right?
Yeah.
Why did you swap that out? Because I don't think I had anything that was in that would actually do much to the Ferrothorn right off the bat.
Well, I didn't swap it out. I set up
You didn't,
Stealth Rock
did you
because
set up
you.
Stealth Rock's first turn?
Yeah.
I didn't think you did.
Yeah, because
Shows what I remember.
I couldn't set up rocks any other time. I was just too walled because you had that Haxorus.
Haxorus wasn't great for this battle, but it did do its main job, which was to break holes and force things out.
Yeah, I did not break a single hole.
It broke enough of a hole that I needed, so
I didn't get a single KO. It
that's
forced.
not necessarily breaking a hole. It's reducing a Pokemon to a point where it's not useful anymore. Is breaking holes.
What move did you use against my Chandelure?
What move did I use against the Chandelure?
You didn't because you swapped it. You swapped it into a Shadow Ball.
I swapped it in to take one Shadow Ball, and then you stayed in telling me that you had a Choice Scarf. It did its job.
How do you know it was scarfed?
Because you were faster than my Haxorus. Chandelure does not have that high of base speed.
What base speed is Haxorus again?
Haxorus is in like 97 or something.
Oh. See if I
I
have
know
a
these things,
Pokemon.
Soup. It's why I can stay on top of you for most of this stuff.
And there's the experience.
Yep.
That's what I've been like. I've been on Showdown, like on my like school Chromebook. Showdown was actually on block, so I made a really good team in there.
I just gotta make it in here.
Yes. I also have to change around a couple EVs on my team, but because my Lucario should not be life orb, it should be stashed. I don't know why I didn't swap that out. But
Yeah. Let's see
oh,
here. You. One question I do have: why on earth would you swap in your Lucario onto a Ferrothorn?
well, what can I do against it? Lead sheep, that's it.
My particular one, yes, but one,
No, but I've been testing it out on Showdown, like OU. That's like my Ferrothorn counter because it can't do anything. It can't toxic. I have one berry on my Showdown one, so it can't Thunder Wave. Leech won't matter. Because I usually set up nasty plot against it. Most of the time, it doesn't really have a move against it. Knockoff doesn't do anything because
All right. Let me ask you this though: the people that you're fighting right now on in the IPL, do they fight like the people on Showdown?
yes,
Yes, really.
Mike especially.
Mike does. That one I understand because he does all the Smogon stuff. Yes.
The new
Nobody
guy.
else does though.
No, 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 no. The new guy, Black Peak.
Black
Uh,
Peep, he might.
yeah.
I don't have enough battle experience with him to comment on that one, so he might. But anybody else who would possibly run a Ferrothorn from us, do they
Uh,
actually play Showdown like?
well, Seth has a Ferrothorn like that. Um,
Yes, but I imagine that his Ferrothorn can actually do something about that. In fact, he has several different Ferrothorns. Any given day, he might be packing Thunderwave on one of those.
I told you I had Lumberry.
You had Lumberry on this one?
No, Lumberry on my showdown one.
That's what I'm saying, though. You have to separate yourself from Showdown
Yeah, I
and deal
know,
with
I
what
know.
you actually have.
So this one I had Life Orb.
Yep. And I knew that because you've brought this against me several times. It's part of the
Yeah.
reason why I had Frillish. It's part of the reason why I had a sneaking idea that I could just body press for almost free. And it's
Yeah.
why you're and it's why that Lucario took so much damage right off the bat. I would never swap in an offensive Pokemon like Lucario unless you were fighting a pure poison type choice locked or something like that. You take the poison move no problem and can just set up on top of it. But otherwise Lucario is just too frail for something like that most of the time.
Eh,
That's my opinion at least. I mean, if you think you can do it, then by all means.
yeah. I guess I'm too used to playing OU poke like people,
Yeah,
but Lucario is a crazy like whole singer. Like, no, most people don't really use it because it's like I think it's an RU.
people don't use it because of the reasons I just gave you. It's because it's too frail to do anything. It can set up, yeah, sure, but you gotta have that opportunity to do it, and most people can't find it with a Lucario.
I can against an OU Ferrothorn, not a Flare Ferrothorn.
Nope.
I did it against Seth.
Yeah,
The
then he
game,
still beat you
no, the game that I actually beat him in. You see that screenshot way back then?
in the timer.
It was on the timer battle. I beat him. It was like 4 to. I think I 4-0'd him.
Yeah.
I actually
All
gotta
right.
find this.
At, as as I said, it'll work. You have to find the opportunity to set it up. So
Which I usually do against Ferrothorn, like I said.
yeah. Let's see. What else did we have? You were
Oh,
doing a
Chris.
decent job keeping Galvantula off the field. I never got a real opportunity to clear the stealth rocks, so I couldn't bring it in easily.
Yeah, I know. I made sure because I really tried to kill that extra drill. That's why I leaved in my Umbreon thinking that you were gonna go for like a sword stance.
No, sword stancing in front of an Umbreon is a terrible idea because of what you did. And I know most Umbreons usually carry foul play. So sword stancing in front of that thing is just a general rule of thumb not to do.
Then why do people in the top 2,000 or
Honestly, I can't tell you because people in Pokemon Showdown play different than how we do here on the IPL. You do
necessarily?
realize that we stay away from Smogon for several reasons, right?
Yeah, you guys definitely stay away from Smogon. That's why no one runs like Landers anymore.
Yeah, most of us don't want to run it just because it's so overused.
Man, I was gonna swap that in for my Dragonite.
Honestly, you could have. I don't know how much good it
Yeah,
would have done you.
Yeah, it's kind of like utility. It's got definitely what it took care of the Indeedee.
Would it?
Mm-hmm.
Would it have been faster than Indeedee?
Yes.
Because the bulky set is not.
It's not a bulky set.
You say utility, my mind usually goes towards bulky sets.
No, it's max speed, or it is kind of bulky, but it's got speed EVs.
Okay.
It's max speed and its base speed is like 90 something.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Indeed.
Indeedee males is 95.
Okay, so I'm definitely faster. I think.
You probably would have been because this particular Indeedee is actually modest, not timid.
Mm.
I'm a little
And
surprised it didn't KO the Umbreon, but
my Coco would have been so good here. I know. I'm making excuses that I didn't have the right team, but
I don't
I was
know. Does Coco particularly like you turning or Volt switching off of a Ferrothorn?
no. I'm saying it gets rid of your terrain.
Eh. At that
What do you
point, I
mean?
can swap out. At that point, I can swap out like you would and just reset it later.
Exactly. So like when I swap into that, like say, like something dies, I swap into that, get rid of the terrain, volt switch.
Eh, fair
Because
enough.
that, you
Or
don't have the types, and I assume your thing is pump out eyes.
the
Um,
the Galvantula?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What does that matter?
Um, well, I don't know. No electric type.
You talking
Or
out your ass now?
kind of.
All right.
Gotta sound
What else was
professional.
on your team? I'm trying to remember now.
So Lucario, Umbreon, Tentacruel, Dragonite did jack shit. Um, then Chandelure
Yep.
and the Ferrothorn.
So what was your plan for the Dragonite, really? Did you honestly think after a special attack boost it was going to live much of what Indeedee Male could do on a psychic terrain?
It's max special defense.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, okay. I stand corrected then. If it was max special defense, I wouldn't have called it fainting then.
Exactly. Well, I guess I didn't really think about the psychic terrain.
Or outspeeding it.
Yeah, because I forgot, or I was going to go for extreme speed, but then I realized it was psychic terrain.
And here I thought you were going to go for Dragon Dance.
No, definitely not. I'm
Alright.
not.
And then what about your Tentacruel? Was
The
anything
one.
actually different on that, or is it still your Sludge Wave, Scald, Haze, Rapid Spin?
Okay, I didn't realize I told you about Haze.
Yeah, you've shown me that before. In fact, it's the same Tentacruel as what I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I
because
will
I
fully
like.
admit this. I actually copied that one.
Wow.
No, you were actually right when you were telling me about it earlier. The special defense, adding special defense to it didn't matter as much as I thought it would, but the physical defense does. So I will fully admit it. You actually got something right on that one.
Wow. Okay. I didn't need that last comment. Actually,
Don't let that feed your ego. Remember, you're the one who swapped in your Lucario on a body press.
I was supposed to know it got body press, or I knew it got body press. Just how was I supposed to know it wasn't going for like knockoff?
You could have gone for knockoff, gotten rid of your life orb, lowered your damage output greatly. I could have gone for a Thunder Wave, possibly even.
What's your Fairfoot set?
None of those. That particular one was body press, toxic, leech seed, and stealth rock.
Yeah, at least you stealth rock is usually a given against a fair or on a Fairthorn.
No, not always. It helps, but it doesn't always need to run it. You may prefer to have other statuses.
There is no offensive Fairthorn.
I never said offensive.
But
And
yeah,
you're wrong about that. You could definitely go with a gyro ball set on that thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll probably switch out Seed Bomb for Gyro Ball. Because mine's a knockoff Gyro
I didn't
Ball.
say
Or
seed bomb, I said leech seed.
not from Leech. No. Gotta keep Leech Seed because I run Rocky Helmet. So you need a little bit of healing.
Not this one. This one was leftovers.
Exactly. That's why I knocked it off.
You would have knocked it off regardless.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, what was my team? Because now I have to remember what I used.
Well, how come you couldn't knock off my Chandelure? Because that would have been a smart play, but then you would have been dead. Because then I would have free reign against 3 slow Pokemon. Or 2. That got me.
I don't know.
Because I bet a Shadow Ball would kill, like, in the range that you
Frillish was
set.
not in range for that Shadow Ball at this point.
Huh. Fairyloin dies to, like, Ember.
And you would have to lock yourself into the overheat to do that.
That, or I have Flamethrower on that, too. I should have tricked.
You should have tricked on something. Probably Ferrothorn. Or Frillish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to check on Fairyloin. Man, I don't like going over a battle because I know everything that I did wrong and it's making me feel bad.
You still had a decent battle. After all, I did say you were getting smarter at the predictions. Just can't overly rely on them because your opponent will start to predict your predicts as well, which is what I did.
How do you predict?
But yeah, let's see here. Frillish definitely did its job throughout that entire battle for my team. Ferrothorn, Ferrothorn didn't do as much as I would have liked, but it definitely came in clutch for dealing with the Lucario right off the bat.
Stupid plant.
And indeed, just destroyed a good portion of your team.
Yes,
So,
I lost my Dragonite because of that.
Yep.
I could have easily swapped into my Chandelure and overheat that thing, like I should have done in the beginning.
You should have.
Which I did do.
You should have, and I actually would have let that happen because I wasn't sure if Indeedee would live that or not.
So aggravating.
That's how these things go. Some of this stuff I don't know, so some of it I'm willing to let go and just to see what happens. Galvantula did nothing, but probably would have won the rest of that match.
That's not true.
I said probably. That gives you room for error.
That thing had Bug Buzz?
Yep. I don't know, what else were you expecting it to have?
Well, I assume like Thunder, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and Shadow Ball.
Sticky Web.
Oh, come on!
It had Sticky Web, I just didn't feel like leaving Galvantula on the field to take a hit because of its sash.
So annoying.
Because I knew I would probably need it later. Then we had Haxorus, who didn't do as much as I would have liked, but did enough for scouting purposes at least. And then Excadrill was just kind of nice, because it went through there. Although, funny thing is, I actually brought the Excadrill with a Chople Berry, because it was supposed to go 1-to-1 for your Lucario.
Really? I would have won that. I had Vacuum Wave.
No. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you weren't set up, Excadrill with Chople Berry would live your Aura Sphere, and I would have EQ'd that turn.
Yeah, but then I would live because I had Sash.
You had Sash on that one? You had Life Orb, you just said. So you'd be dead.
I had Focus Band.
Focus Band?
Yeah, it's way more reliable.
Focus Band is not reliable.
Talking about 10% chance.
Oh, God. Did it have Life Orb or did it have Sash?
Hey, confused. Good Life Orb.
That's what I thought, because you always have Life Orb on that thing.
Not always. I usually had Sash before Seth like tutored me.
But yeah, so Excadrill would have 1v1'd your Lucario. Which is good, because that's what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, but then I'd have like Chandelure to outspeed that thing.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I was rapid spinning the entire time.
Why were you rap spin if I had a ghost type?
I was rapid spinning on your Umbreon because I knew you wanted to foul play it, and I wasn't giving you the satisfaction of that. The Earthquake was supposed to KO you, but that didn't happen. And then I would
Hmm.
have been faster than your Chandelure and your Tentacruel. Earthquake's easy all day.
That's why I protect to get extra leftovers. I don't play too hard.
Yeah, nope, that was a smart decision, and also one of the reasons why I hate protecting singles.
Okay. Like you've never used protecting singles.
I have used it only a handful of times. I don't plan to use it.
Well, so have I. I've only used it a handful of times.
You use it every time on this Umbreon.
I only used the Umbreon like in one team.
Yeah, and you used it the entire time. And now you just used it the entire time this time, too.
What? Your Friller's always like has Eviolite in the entire team. Like that's such a broken item.
Evilite's not a broken item, it only works on some Pokemon.
Every Pokemon with a higher evolution.
No.
Yes,
Okay, do you really want to slap Evilite on a Scyther?
I've done it.
And you are lesser for it. In most
Um,
cases, Scyther would prefer having heavy duty boots.
I'm for it.
Oh boy. Alright.
I mean, it can live stealth rocks and it outspeeds most things.
You get half health by Stealth Rocks. It's
Well,
bug flying.
yeah, I can just roost and it'll give you back at full.
Yeah, you gotta have the opportunity to roost. And if you have to roost, that's giving your opponent a chance to do whatever they want.
Man, I force them to switch. Mm-hmm. Mike,
You really think they're gonna switch on a half dead bug?
I mean, I would switch on like a poison type because they can't really do anything to me.
Poison type? Poison types
Yeah,
resist bug.
they and bug also resist poison.
No, that was only first gen.
Thought it did.
All right. All right, so I think we need to wrap this up. But honestly, thanks for doing the battle chat with me, Soup. Thanks for hanging around.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and good luck in your future in battles.
Yeah, I'm challenging you next week, by the way.
You always challenge me. Anyways, see you later, people.